good afternoon. I'm Judge Chungan. We are here on People versus Jamal Alford. They have an appearance on behalf of Jamal Alford, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm Daniel Wazak. My bar number is P35225. I appear with Mr. Alford via Zoom. We waive in-court presence.
All right, I have before me a proposed plea bargain agreement whereby defendant will tender a plea of guilty to the amended charge of alcohol open for consumption as a passenger. Further, we have a delayed sentence of 3 months. Is that a correct recitation of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Judge, it is. There is one technical difficulty, however. The ticket is written in my client's brother's name, and we need to amend the ticket to his actual name so the brother does not get credit for this ticket.
What is the correct name of the defendant you're representing today?
The correct name is spelled, first name spelled Jamual, middle name Edward.
All right, so let me see. The first name, the spelling is Jamual.
That is correct.
All right, I see on the, I have before me the actual citation. It can be interpreted either way. The court sua sponte, if you will make the motion to amend to this person, Jamual. We do have a correct date of birth. Is that correct? August 31st, 76.
Mr. Alford, August, is that your correct birth date?
Mr. Alford, are you with us, sir?
Mr. Alford, you need to unmute your device, please.
Okay, I'm here.
And what is your birth date, sir?
August 31st, 1976.
All right, so again, amending this to read Jamal Edward Alford. Last time I'll spell it, Jamual. Is that a correct spelling of your first name, Mr. Alford?
Yes, it is.
Okay, very well. So here's what you're doing, sir. You got an amended charge of alcohol open for consumption of motor vehicle, you being the passenger. Further, we're going to do what we call a delayed sentence for 3 months, meaning don't catch any new tickets, pay all your fines and costs. Then this will be dismissed. You will not have this criminal conviction on your record. Is that your understanding and your desire, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. And raise your right hand forward, please. You swear or affirm the testimony about to give the matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
And you're pleading guilty because on November 14th, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, as a passenger had alcohol open for consumption of a motor vehicle. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll accept the plea being accurate, voluntary, and understanding, and the plea bargain agreement in total. Okay, sir, so you have fines and costs totaling $240. Make sure that's paid within that 3-month period. The sooner, the better, obviously. So you pay your fines and costs, stay out of trouble, you're gonna be all done. Understood, sir?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
You can hang up.
Okay.
stamps. So I print them.
Oh, okay.
All right, we have Rommel Taylor. Good afternoon. I'm Judge Chungan. Taylor, were you with us, sir?
Yes,
And would you state your name, please?
Romel Taylor.
All right, and representing Mr. Taylor today, may I have an appearance, please?
Yes, Judge, I'm Daniel Wozak. My bar number is P35225. We waive in-court presence and agree to proceed via Zoom.
All right.
Excuse me.
All right, my understanding today, we have a proposed plea bargain agreement whereby on 717, defendant will plead to a failure to display. The license suspended would be dismissed. And over on citation ending in 797, the count one will be amended to limited access 1 to 5 over. The balance of charges to be dismissed. Is that a correct recitation of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Judge, clarify for me, both of the pleas are on ticket 717, counts 1 and count 2. Is that correct?
On 717, count 1 is amended to a failure to display. My understanding is count 2 is dismissed as part of that plea bargain. Then he had another citation ending in 797. My understanding is that count 1, failure to yield, would be amended to the limited access fee, 1 to 5 over. Counts 2 and 3 would be dismissed.
That's acceptable, Judge. Yes, thank you.
Right. All right, Mr. Taylor, raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm the testimony about the given matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
You're so good, November 5th, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, you're operating a motor vehicle, you failed to display a valid license or required to do so by Detroit police officer. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. Please be accurate, voluntary, and understanding. Today, sir, you have fines and costs totaling $365. I need you to tell me, how long do you need to pay that in full?
When I pay that in full, will I have my license back after I pay my reinstatement fee?
Well,
Mr.
you
Taylor,
tell-
all questions about your driver's license have to be directed to the Secretary of State. We only have City of Detroit records. When you check with the Secretary of State, get the name of the person you spoke to, and they'll tell you what you need to do to complete your license requirements, okay?
All right.
Mr. Taylor, I need you to tell me though, sir, right now, how long do you need to pay that? Are you talking about a month or a week? You tell me, sir.
A month, 2 months.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Taylor, here's what we're going to do. You got 60 days. So 60 days, $365. Sir, have to caution you, take this very seriously. If you don't pay that, you blow up this whole plea bargain agreement. And all I can tell you is bad things are going to happen. Warrants could issue for your arrest. You get more in trouble with the Secretary of State. It turns into a god awful mess. Make sure you pay this $365 within 60 days. You can pay that at the court's website, or you can appear in person at the courthouse to pay that. Understood, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. You can hang up.
No, Judge, there's a second plea, the limited access.
Yeah, we've accepted that, yes, I've accepted that as part of the plea bargain agreement total. To the civil infraction. So the total is the 365, yes.
All right.
All right, thank you.
That was a complete clusterfuck.
All right, next we have, is it Anis Chorky? Good afternoon, I'm Judge Chungin. Sir, would you state your name, please? Defendant Chorky.
Your Honor, apparently he's dropped off from the meeting.
Well.
Okay, we can call that.
Now we'll try to recall this one in a few. How about Brandon Adams? Good afternoon, I'm Judge Chungin. Mr. Adams, you with us, sir?
Mr. Adams, please unmute your device and tell the judge your name.
Brandon Adams.
Okay, and appearance on behalf of defendant, please.
Thank you, Judge Daniel Wazak, P35225 for the defendant. We waive in-court presence and agree to proceed via Zoom. He would like to accept the plea offer.
My understanding is defendant will tender a plea of guilty to count 1, driving the unregistered untitled vehicle. Counts 2 and 3 would dismiss. Is that correct?
That is correct, Judge.
Okay, so Mr. Adams, sir, plead to the first count. It's a misdemeanor, and the other 2 misdemeanors would be dismissed. Is that your understanding and your desire?
Yes, sir.
All right. You swear or affirm the testimony about the given the matter is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, and you're so pleading because on November 20th, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, you're operating a 1999 Chevrolet Chrysler that was registered and/or untitled. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
I'll accept the pleas being accurate, voluntary, and understanding, and the plea bargain agreement in total, thereby dismissing counts 2 and 3. Mr. Adams, you have fines and costs today totaling $240. I need you to tell me, sir, how long do you need to pay that in full?
About a month.
We don't want to know. We want to know for certain. Are you absolutely going to be able to do that within a month? If you need more
Yes.
time, we consider that. So you're telling me within 30 days, this will be paid?
Yeah, 200. How much?
$240, sir.
$240.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, $240 within 30 days. You can pay that at the court's website. Or if you desire to come to the courthouse, pay it in person. take that date very seriously, sir. If you don't pay it, bad things happen.
Yes, I understand.
Press, you get in trouble with Secretary of State again, it turns into a mess. Just make sure you take care of this 240 within 30 days. Any other questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you. You can hang up.
Thanks.
Lamont Akins.
Hello.
Mr. Akins, will you unmute your device and tell the judge your name, please?
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Akins, I'm Judge Chungan. Would you state your name, please?
He's still on mute, Judge. Mr. Akins, you need to touch your device and touch the little microphone so that you can turn on your microphone. We can see him, Judge. We cannot hear him.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to hear.
I understand.
Hello?
Hello?
Mr. Lahalami, just be patient. We'll get to your case soon. Mr. Akins, you still need to try and unmute your device.
How?
There we go.
Are you hear me now?
Yes, Mr. Akins, tell the judge your name, please.
Lamont Akins.
He'd accept the plea offer, Judge. I'm Daniel Wozak on his behalf.
Okay, so, Mr. Akins, here's what we got, sir. That one charge we had, alcohol open and you're going to be open as further, if you pay fines and costs, don't get any other trouble for 3 months, that would be dismissed. Counts 1 and 2 would be dismissed. Is that your understanding and your desire?
Can you repeat that? Because you was going in and out. I didn't really hear you.
Okay, here we go. Plead guilty to alcohol open vehicle as a passenger. You got
Yes.
all right. Now, if you break any other law and you pay, then that will be dismissed.
Okay.
Right? The other 2 charges that you originally that
Okay. So, like, I can hear you, but I can't. It keep fading out. But I understand what you're saying. Okay. I plead guilty to the open bottle, and the other charges get dropped.
right, sir. I need your right hand for me, please. You swear or affirm that given the matter is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because on October 2020, while in that alcohol for pupil, right?
Judge, I'm getting like every other word.
Yeah, I really can't hear him.
It's very broken up.
Mr. Atkins, you may need to log back on. You may need to log off and log back on.
Actually, Madam Clerk, the same thing is happening to me as is happening to the court reporter and Mr. Akins.
We're not hearing you guys very well.
I imagine the problem is at the 36th District Court end thing. Can you hear me clearly, Beth?
No, that's Mr. Atkins' video. His
Well,
audio.
No, I can hear,
We're not hearing the judge very well.
but I can hear everybody else except the judge.
Same with me.
Same with me.
So you can't hear the judge.
You and the
It's-
judge
Can't hear her
broken up
too.
every other word.
It's the courtroom connection that is breaking up.
Yes.
All right, now let me ask you.
Okay, okay, Mr. Atkins. Log off and log back on. And log back on.
I don't even really know how to even do that. I got somebody doing this for me. So
Mr. Akins,
log me off, then log me back on.
Can you just finish with him? Because I think it's his.
Akins. I
Yes.
explained the plea bargain. Do you agree with that? That you're gonna plead guilty to one charge and the others are dismissed?
Yes, I plead guilty to the open alcohol. Yes.
Okay, I'm accepting the plea as accurate, voluntary, and understanding. Listen to the next, Mr. Akins. You have to pay 200 and 240 within 3 months.
Okay. So can I come down to the court and pay it, or how do I go about that?
You can come to the court, that's fine, sir. Sure.
Okay.
All right, that's it. You can hang up, Mr. Akins.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, can you hear us now?
Yes, it sounded like he had an echo going, so it's better
That
now.
was his audio. That was his
Yeah.
audio. That was messing up everything.
Much better now.
It's much better help.
Well,
Hold on, Mr. Eastside. Hold on. Not your turn yet.
we have people versus Adams. Adams, would you state your name, please?
Are you talking about me, Quaviana?
Adams.
Yes, you
Okay.
ma'am.
Oh,
Your Honor,
Quaviana
Daniel
Adams.
Wozak on behalf of Quaviona Adams. That is the case that I'd like to review with the city attorney in light of the
Oh.
fact that she has all of the appropriate paperwork.
Okay, I have to see if you can zoom back in.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so for, Chip Adams, I don't think you got a chance to speak with him because he was having trouble with his audio to go into the breakout room. But his offer is for him to plead guilty and they will amend it to fail to display.
Mr. Adams, that means that there would be no points attached to the offense. Would you like to do that?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay, we are on people versus Adams. Would you state your name, please? Defendant Adams.
Kim.
Kim Adams. All right, and representing Mr. Adams today, we have, please.
Daniel Wozak on his behalf, we waive in court presence, Judge.
So my understanding is the defendant will plead to one count of failure to display the original charge would be dismissed. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Adams, if you would, sir, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony about to give in the matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes, Mr. Adams? Sir?
Yes.
He's another one.
Mr. Adams, are you muted?
He's another one having trouble with the audio. So he just logged off.
Should I tell him to walk away?
No, he logged off by mistake to all his device.
Okay.
Everybody has trouble with their audio.
We have Isam Al-Halmi.
Yes, I'm here. Good afternoon, Honor.
Good afternoon. And on behalf of the defendant, we have, please,
Daniel Wozak on his behalf. Judge will waive in-court presence.
the defendant
Hello?
is
Yeah,
Hello?
I'm with you. Hello? Yeah, I'm with you. Hello?
going to
Hello?
plead to an amended charge of failure to display. The original charges would be dismissed. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Al-Halami, raise your right hand, sir. To swear or affirm the testimony about the given matter is the truth, whole truth, but the truth so help you God. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you're pleading guilty because on November 20th, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, you're operating a vehicle, you failed to display a valid license when required to do so by the Detroit police officer COSA. Is that correct? Yes?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that, please?
Okay, on November 20th, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, you're operating a motor vehicle, you failed to display a valid license when required by Officer COSA. Yes?
You said I have no license that day?
No, you just failed to display the valid license at that time. That's what you're pleading to, correct, sir?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mr. Al-Halami, at the time the police officer stopped you, did you have a valid license to show him?
Oh, when he stopped me, the police, I don't have no license with me.
Thank
But
you.
but I have it at home.
Okay, I'll accept sleeping after voluntary understanding.
So he can tell him, he can email it or have him.
All right, sir, today, the cost, $240. How long do you need to pay that, sir?
You said 200 and how much, please?
240.
240.
Yes.
Can I ask how many tickets I have, please?
You have one ticket, $240. You need to tell me how long do you need to pay it? How much time?
I need 1 month back. Can you ask you one question, please? Can I know how many tickets I have? Because
You have one case today. It had two charges, excuse me. Going to dismiss one, you're pleading guilty to the other. That's where the fine. Oh,
Picture of the ticket.
So I'm sorry. So I have dismissed for 2 and guilty for a license. That's what you're saying, Judge?
Yes, you're pleading guilty to 1 charge of failure to display license. That's right, sir.
Okay.
How long do you need to do that, sir? That's all I'm trying to figure out. You tell me, you need a month?
A month.
All right, 30 days. $240 within 30 days. Then you're done.
Okay, thank you, Judge. How can I pay? How?
You can pay it at the court's website, or you can come in person to the courthouse.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You can
All
hang
right.
up.
Have a good day, guys. Thank you.
Mr. Adam, Kim Adams.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not going to be able to do your case because your device is not good.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Adams.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear
Okay,
you.
I didn't hear you. All right.
Okay, Mr. Adams. Good afternoon. I'm Judge Chungan. Would you state your name, please?
Kim Rome Adams.
Right, and representing Mr. Adams today, could I have appearance, please?
Yes, Judge Daniel Wozak, on his behalf, we waive in-court appearance. He'd like to accept the offer.
So, Mr. Adams, you're going to plead to a 0-point misdemeanor, failure to display. Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony about the given matter is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay.
Yes.
On November 16, 2020, while in the city of Detroit, you failed to display a valid license when required to do so by a Detroit police officer or guard. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Yes.
you. Please, accurate, voluntary, and understanding. Here's what you have to do, sir. You have to pay fines and costs of $240. What I want you to tell me is how long do you need to pay this in full?
3 months. 3 months. Yes, I'm on a fixed income.
All right. You have to pay it within 3 months. All right, sir, that's it. You can pay that at the court's website or at the courthouse.
All right, thank you.
That's it, sir.
All right.
Mr. Wayback, the prosecutor is going to zoom in for Ms. Adams. And then we have Cortez Anderson. You didn't get a chance to speak with him, but I do have an offer. It's for him to plead guilty to count 3, which is the open intox for a driver. And they will amend it to the open intox passenger. And they will dismiss count 1 and 2, which is the no ops and no insurance.
And what are they doing with ticket ending in 859, counts 1 and 2 for Cortez Anderson?
Hold on 1 second. Wait a minute, I didn't see those two, hold on. No. Prosecutor Morgan.
Yes,
For Cortez Anderson, I didn't see these extra 2 tickets. He had an extra 2 tickets. So I might need to have you change the offer.
for Mr. Cortez Anderson.
Yes.
Okay, I have to get that again. I don't remember what I put down on that one.
Okay. But Mr. Wazak, he's here for Ms. Adams' paperwork.
Good afternoon, Mr. Morgan. It's Daniel Wazak. You were kind enough to look at tickets for Quiviona Adams. It was no license, no insurance, no registration. She has all of the appropriate paperwork now. You were recommending fail to display, but I'm wondering if in light of her compliance to date, we could dismiss all 3 counts.
First thing, I need to see the paperwork, and I didn't know that you were talking about a license. So I need to get an SOS on the license, because what you're telling me is that she has a valid license today.
Correct.
All right, I need to see the SOS. Give me a second on that. And the other one, I guess I need to see the file. And the other one, Madam Clerk?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be back in a second.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. And Your Honor, while we are waiting, you were kind enough to call on Anis Turkey earlier in the docket, and he wanted his matter set for trial. And I told him that's what we were going to do. He may have misunderstood and left the meeting thinking that would be done without going on the record. So I would appreciate it if I could waive his appearance and have his matter set for a trial.
Yes, we'll do that right now.
Thank you, Judge.
That trial will be on July 13th at 9 a.m.
I have more.
Oh, I couldn't read it. I meant to tell you that. I really
They
couldn't.
gonna make up a name.
Oh, he had more tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, that Carter in. His name is. I could not read.
You could be, you made up.
That is funny.
Have a few more.
You may want to ask me about Cortez Anderson. I'm looking at, Parliament. Nothing, I'm gonna give you these, and I'm looking at Cortez Anderson coming back with a certificate.
Oh,
You know, he's probably like 20, 21, 29, 22, never acquired license, got alcohol in the car.
no, you about to do,
For me,
that's what you about to do.
that's what I'm about to do.
That's what you about to do.
Well, yep, that's what I did. Cause as I kept writing and I was looking at it, I was thinking, he's just starting out. He started on the wrong foot. He had two stops within almost a month of each other. It looked like within the same month.
So you gonna tell them?
I can. I'll go back in there if you want me.
Well, you can tell them now, why you right here?
Okay. But I also wanted to send him the link,
Oh,
make it easier too.
yeah, I saw that on your thing, that is easier. On your email.
Yeah, I was just more that too. So was that? Yep, I might just do that right now. Sorry for walking.
So we'll do, are you ready on Priavana?
Yeah, I really want to hear how she pronounces that too.
Priavana.
She said,
It's Quaviana.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm saying the wrong field. Quaviana?
It's alright. Yeah, it's Quaviana.
Oh, that's so pretty, Quaviana.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Okay. All right.
All right, we are ready on People versus Quiviana Adams. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Judge Chungan. Would you state your name, please?
Good afternoon. My name is Quaviana Adams.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm Daniel Wozak. On her behalf, we waive in court presence.
See, we have motions to dismiss. Is that correct?
Yes.
I have to rely on Mr. Morgan for that, Judge.
All right. Motion to dismiss granted.
Thank you,
That's
Judge.
it. Hang up, ma'am. Thank you.
Ms. Adams, thank you for getting all the paperwork. Your matters are all dismissed. You can disconnect.
Oh, okay. Did you need anything at all?
No,
No.
he looked it up on the Secretary of State records.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
And next, I'm showing Cortez Anderson.
The prosecutor wanted to make a statement about that.
Okay. Wait for Mr. Morgan to come back in.
Lieutenant Morgan.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm sorry to interrupt. I have received an email from Mr. Morgan
You know what?
that indicates that if the defendant completes the Michigan Secretary of State line driver improvement, he'll submit a different plea offer. So I guess we need to adjourn. Mr. Cortez Anderson?
Mr. Anderson, are you with us, sir?
Yes.
That's Judge Chungan. So basically, so we're looking for an adjournment. Mr. Morgan, we have you present, sir. Did you want to add something for the record?
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan? You're on mute. I'm mute your device.
Madam Clerk, can you hear me?
Now we can. The judge asked if you want to add anything.
Oh.
He's back. You're back on mute, Mr. Morgan. Okay.
Mr. Morgan, I can't hear you, sir. I believe you're on mute. Mr. Morgan, I believe you're on mute. Mr. Wozniak, what are we looking at? About a 60-day, you understand what is coming down the pipeline? What would we need? About a 60-day adjournment, sir?
I think that would be appropriate, Judge. And Mr. Anderson, do you have an email address?
Yes, I do. Can I ask one more thing?
Yes, sir.
What's the what you were saying about going to the Secretary of State and doing what's that about that I have to do again?
What I will do, Mr. Anderson, is I will email you the information I received from the prosecuting attorney. That will also have the link to the class and what you need to do to complete it and submit it to the court. All right. So I'll send you that email. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, at present, gentlemen, here's our adjourned date, August 3rd at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Thank
Mr. Anderson, what is your email address, please?
Cortez Anderson, my first and last name, 863@gmail.com.
I'll forward it to you right now. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
And that's all.
I think with that, Judge, we have completed our docket.
Yes, we have.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank
Thank
you
you,
all.
everyone. Have a good day. Good to see you,
All right.
Beth.
Bye, good to see you too.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. So I guess you will get home, Chapman. Can you close out the thing, close it out?
Yeah.
Can you close out the thing?
Oh.